paused to stop and consider just how much of an impact psychological stress is having on your overall well-being? In our frenzied, fast-paced world, it feels like stress has become an almost inevitable part of our lives. But did you know that it's affecting far more than just your mental health? Research clearly shows that psychological stress is one of the most significant factors influencing not just your mental health, but your physical health as well. And in today's video, we're going to explore a little bit of the science behind that and the far-reaching impact stress has on our overall well-being. When we experience stress, our bodies undergo a complex physiological response. Part of that is activation of what's called the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis. We'll just call it HPA. And that leads to the release of hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. And with those hormones, we get a triggering of a cascade of reactions, including increased heart rate, our blood pressure goes up, and it even suppresses our immune function. And while this response was designed to help us cope with short-term stressors, when it becomes chronic, then we see it leading to a host of health problems. On the psychological side of things, we know that stress has been clearly linked to a variety of mental health issues. A meta-analysis by Theuts in 2010 found that stress is a significant risk factor for depression, for anxiety disorders, and for chronic substance abuse. And we also know that chronic stress impairs our cognitive function, which impairs memory, attention, and decision-making. And on top of all that, we know that stress exacerbates existing mental health conditions, making it even more difficult for individuals to cope and deal with the daily challenges of life. Now, on the physiological side of things, the effects of stress go far beyond mental health. We know that research has shown that chronic stress contributes to a variety of physical health problems. One example is a study done in 2012 by Cohen that found that individuals who experience high levels of stress were more susceptible to developing the common cold. Stress has also been linked to cardiovascular disease. And relatedly, it's linked to hypertension and atherosclerosis. We also know that chronic stress leads to a variety of digestive problems, significant sleep disturbance, and believe it or not, chronic stress even contributes to an accelerated aging process. The impact of stress on our mental and our physical health simply cannot be overstated. And when we better understand the mechanisms behind stress and just how far-reaching the consequences are, I think we're in a better position to begin to take steps to manage stress more effectively. And we've talked about some of these steps on the channel before, things like mindfulness meditation, regular exercise, a healthy diet, and getting professional help when you need it. I'd ask you to remember that taking care of your mental health is just as important as maintaining your physical health. And when you prioritize stress management, you improve your overall quality of life and you reduce your risk of developing a variety of health problems. As always, thanks for watching today's video and taking time to learn a little bit more about the profound impact that stress has on our well-being. If you found this content helpful, please take a minute, hit that like button, and share this video with anyone else who you think might benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. Together, I think we can work towards building a more resilient and more stress-aware society. Until next time, take care of yourself, and please remember, your mental health matters.